there it is.
Who the hell lives here anyway?
No idea. But this is definitely the address. Been scoping the place out for the past few days. No one's home. And here we are.
Whoa. This place is humongous. Where do we even start?
Well, we start by finding a way in. And then we can take the grand tour.
Chapter 16, The Brothers Drake. Another flashback chapter.
You think this place has an alarm?
Let's try and find a way in that doesn't involve breaking a window.
And it took a while. We had a flashback in the first chapter of the game, and Sam was telling little Drake, yo, I found Mom's stuff. I found out who bought it, who Dad sold the stuff to. Their address is right across town. Let's go and jack it. I'm not exactly sure why they waited so long to bring us back to a little flashback to get more information. I guess maybe we'll find out as we play through this chapter. But I would have thought that they would have had the flashback a little bit earlier on in the game. Now we can get into what happened just this last chapter with the fact that Sam, the reveal that this fool's been lying to us. There was no Alcazar, that fool's been dead. Sam's been out of jail for 2 years, been working with Rafe, never hit us up, never contacted us, didn't even try to. I can't believe it. I don't get it. I don't get Sam's motivation.
Alright, let's look around back, huh?
I mean, they obviously have a good, close relationship. I don't get what would motivate him to not hit up Nate.
Hey, Nathan, look. It's an open window.
Oh, yeah.
There, follow me. Okay, give me your hand. Alright, there you go.
I mean, there was Sully in that one chapter when Sully first came into the game, and Nate was talking out on the deck to Elena, and Sully and Sam are having that conversation when, you know, they're smoking cigars and drinking, and you could kind of tell Sully was kind of like, man, dude, what are you doing back, man? Like, you're not a good influence on Nate. And I just kind of thought, you know, maybe he gets Nate into trouble and stuff like that, but would have never guessed that he would manipulate and concoct this huge lie to bring Nate along on this adventure and jeopardize him.
Whoa. Spooky.
Oh, here. I brought a spare.
So, are we looking for any particular room?
Just keep an eye out for any books, journals, any kind of research papers, you know?
We are getting some good backstory, though, about Drake's parents. His mother, research papers. I'm going to go ahead and say she's in some scientific field or doing historical stuff. Just given the path that Drake followed, you know, treasure hunting and finding historical artifacts and whatnot. I think it's safe to assume that his mother is dead. And, you know, Nate's really young now, so maybe she died and he doesn't really remember her. And this would be a good way, you know, Sam's trying to help Nate get a better idea of who she was.
Nope.
It's not going to be in this attic. Boxes are filled with old traveling and camping equipment.
Got a letter here. Long letter. Miss Evelyn, my name is Kinyanshara Namba. I'm probably butchering that. I recently attended your lecture at the Adventures Lodge last week regarding your recent find, the set of Tokugawa-era armor you obtained off the coast of Okinawa. Your presentation was utterly fascinating, though I was surprised by the condescending tone of the questions from the audience. I believe recognition and respect for one's work should not be contingent on race or gender. I imagine we have both struggled in that regard. I write today because I have come into possession of what I believe to be French jousting armor, though I am not completely certain of the date nor the country of origin. If you have any time to spare, I would appreciate the insight of someone with your expertise. Apologies if this is too forward, but I will only be in the city for another month. In September, I traveled to Iceland to study a Viking burial site, and I would deeply regret missing the opportunity to speak with you further. I am staying at the Linau. If you wish to contact me, I sincerely hope you do so. Kindest regards. Man, I butchered some words in there.
Down we go.
So, how do we find them?
What, Mom's notebooks? I mean, don't you remember? She always used that off-white leather binding.
Yeah, I know, but it's such a large place. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. Here we go. White leather. Sam, I think I found one.
For real?
No. It's not one of Mom's.
You got the right idea, though. Let's keep looking.
Hey, Sam. Call me crazy, but this looks like a Ming Dynasty vase.
Nathan, who in their right mind would have a Ming Dynasty vase just sitting around like that?
Yeah. It's probably a knockoff of some kind.
Yeah, of course it is, right?
Right.
Okay, so that's definitely a Ming Dynasty vase then. Definitely.
Won't budge.
Here, let's do it together. You ready? Push! 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 What the hell?
It's some sort of sarcophagus.
Yeah. Look around. This whole place is filled with sarcophaguses. Or sarcophagi.
Sam, this is real.
What is this place? Well, let's go find out.
It's like we're in a kind of a mini museum. It's obviously a collector, a historian, an adventurer. Look at all this stuff.
Hey, do me a favor. When I die, bury me in one of these.
Sure. Can I mummify you and put your organs in a jar too?
On second thought, maybe not. Hey, you recognize that one?
I've seen something like it before.
Reclining figures. It's Etruscan.
That's right.
Yeah. Husband and wife. And buried together. It's kind of dark. In like an awesome sort of way.
Yeah.
Look at this dope little samurai to our right here. That's pretty cool.
Here's another one. Nope.
I do believe this is an ancient Mesopotamian washer-dryer combo. I was the funny one. Always was.
I don't know about that one, Sam. Nate's pretty funny. How do we know that all these other white binders that we found aren't their moms? I mean, did she only do one type of research? You know, is it going to have her name plastered on the front?
Hey, Nathan, check me out. Now, who am I? Huh? Dr. Livingston, come on!
Nice.
Dude, Nate is not amused at all. That was so just no excitement at all. Just nice.
Man, what I wouldn't give to get an invite like this.
The Adventurers Lodge for our annual holiday gala. Presentation by President Charles M. Walsh on his recent expedition to Africa. It's been a while. I do hope you'll join us this year, Charles.
I just read this one.
Oh, yeah? Is it any good?
It's kind of incredible. It's about the first Western woman to visit Lhasa.
So where are we going?
Huh?
Well, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you pick?
Anywhere?
Anywhere.
Okay, well. Here we go. India.
Yeah, we'll visit the Taj Mahal.
Round and round she goes. Soviet Union. Let's go to Moscow.
Yeah, it might be a tad difficult to get in. I always wanted to see the Red Square, though.
Let's try again. England. Sure would be cool to see Windsor Castle. Right, Sam?
Hey, don't look at me. It's not my fault you weren't born yet. It's not like I remember much of it anyways. And it wasn't that cool.
Uh-huh. Okay, one last spin. Brazil.
Hey, now you're talking. All kinds of undiscovered places in the rainforest.
And all kinds of undiscovered tribes with poison darts.
Yeah, that too.
Hey, check it out.
Hail Caesar.
It's hot in there. Fertility totems.
Hey, aren't you a little young to be looking at that stuff?
Aren't you a little old to be making that joke?
Never too old.
I wanna lay you down.
Wow. This table's as big as the ones in the orphanage dining hall.
I bet the food here was better.
Wouldn't take much.
Damn, they must have thrown some great parties in here.
Judging by the artifacts, they certainly had enough money for it.
Yeah. Looks like it's been a long time since the last one, though.
Evelyn, it's 9 o'clock on Tuesday morning here, which means it's afternoon in Arabia. I hope you are finding the heat bearable. The Queen of Sheba at least had an entourage accompanying her and her treasure on her journey to Solomon. Thanks to my foolish behavior, you are retracing that journey alone. We always agreed that we should strive to live a life of our own choosing, free of regret and missed opportunities. At the airport, my thoughts were not of the present, but of the future. I simply have a hard time good God, I can't read. At least only like 5 people watch these videos. The whirlwind life we live around the world versus the one we live at home. No matter how intense our disagreement, I should not have cast doubt on your commitment to our family. I deserved your admonishment, and I understand why you left without me. In the spirit of Solomon, we must find a way to seek compromise. Until then, I wish you the very best of luck. Edmund and I shall be eagerly waiting your return. Love, kid. Golly.
Hey, check out this crazy demon helmet.
Is that a Viking helmet?
Come on, you know Viking helmets don't have horns? It's Persian.
Oh, my bad.
Can you imagine being the one to actually uncover these things?
Must be something, right?
Dude, look at this stuff. That looks like one of the Chinese soldiers from the Terracotta Army. Got all these hunting guns, all these old school guns, pistols. Got spears and shields.
Whoa. Lawrence of Arabia.
Always wanted to see that flick.
Great flick, by the way, if you haven't seen it. Good movie. The Peter O'Toole one. I'm sure there's been other versions of that movie or remakes or something like that. The Peter O'Toole version, that was good. Yeah, it looks like the armor from that first letter with the Japanese guy.
Jousting armor. Looks French.
My dearest E, your journey to El Mirador sounds fantastic. Did the Mayans leave anything behind for you? Look forward to hearing more in person upon my return. Yours, A. Earhart. Amelia Earhart? Is that from Amelia Earhart?
Damn it. Journals about everything in the world, but nothing from Mom.
It's a big house. Don't give up yet.
Samurai.
You recognize the crest?
Hollyhock leaves are, Let's see. Don't tell me. Tokugawa clan.
Yeah, right you are. Okay. I don't think Mom's journals are anywhere in here. Let's check upstairs. Is that a letter?
What's left of it? Someone wanted to buy their stuff. Guess they said no.
Not like they needed the money.
I wouldn't want to part with the stuff either.
Looks like somebody was trying to buy that sarcophagus, the Imhotep's tomb. I guess that's where that Egyptian sarcophagus came from, and somebody was trying to buy it. And she said, hell no, Peter K. from JR Acquisitions. Adventure Life. Our first look at Evelyn, looking like a boss.
Hey, they've got your favorite book here.
Really? Which one?
A general history of the robberies and murders of the most notorious pirates.
And more like a generally made-up history. Even the author's name is fake.
Evelyn, I happened across the latest issue of Adventure Life and was both surprised and delighted to see you grace its cover once again. I am pleased to see you looking so happy, still doing what you enjoy. In spite of our separate lives, your accomplishments still bring me no small amount of pride. Attached is the photo from Edmund's graduation, top of his class. I guess we did something right. Though he would kill me if he knew I told you, I want you to know that Edmund was devastated when you chose to journey to India without him this past summer. He has grown into a capable and self-assured young man. His flashes of insight remind me of you, particularly the look that crosses his face just before the eureka moment. What's more, he loves and admires you more than I can express. I've had my share of struggles over the years, and I've never asked you for anything. I'm now asking you to take Edmund on your next journey. I know it will be a challenge, and you might not move at the pace you're used to, but I promise you this. You'll find a joy the likes of which no one else can provide. I look forward to hearing about your next big find. Keep making us all proud. With warm regards, Ken.
Look at these. Compass, sundial.
Just imagine being lost at sea. And those instruments are the only thing standing between death and salvation.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Evelyn and her husband, Ken, their relationship, that reminds me of Elena and Drake, you know, that's very, very similar. It's metaphorical, foreshadow, whatever you want to say. And, you know, she's trying to go out on all these adventures, and Ken's maybe trying to slow down and start a family. And same thing with Nate, you know, he's been going on all these adventures, and Elena, she kind of wants to settle down and just live the normal life. We've seen that clash in the third game and now this game, and, you know, we can see the strain on their relationship. And Nate's, you know, he wants to still adventure. That's been his whole life. That's who he is. And, you know, you can't change people, you know, and that's kind of reminiscent of the Ken and Evelyn that we've been reading in these letters. And you can kind of tell, you know, she's probably been living alone for a while, and, you know, he went off with their son Edmund, and, you know, he's living a normal life while she's still out adventuring. It's, you know, you can totally see the parallels there. So Sam mentioned that our mom's stuff is in one of these rooms, so now we got to find a way in. All these doors are locked.
Hey, the air vent. Up there.
Oh yeah. That could get us into the room below it.
Not us. You.
What?
I can't fit in there. Can you handle it?
You kidding me? Can I handle it?
All right. Let's see what you got then.
So we got to get up to that vent. Can we just hop on that ship wheel that's right above the railing?
Yeah, check this out.
What's up? Sam saw something? What do you see, Sam? Where are we going? You still got that big old safari hat on.
All right, you ready? Oh, oops.
It's a Polaroid.
Let me see. I think it still works. Here, come here. Now smile, all right? Don't lose it.
Let's shake this puppy up. The brothers Drake. Sam and Nate, man. I still can't get over the fact that that dude lied to us, been out of jail for 2 years. I mean, why didn't he contact Nate, dude? I just don't understand that. He wanted to go find the treasure himself, by himself, recall the glory or something? Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe he didn't want to drag Nate into it, which is understandable, but that still doesn't, it still doesn't justify the fact that he never hit us up.
Hey, don't fall.
Okay. Thought I was going to be able to drop down onto the curtain bar. I guess not.
There.
I'll see you on the other side.
Okay. It's a good thing I'm not claustrophobic. All right. Okay. I'm in.
Can you get the door open?
It's locked from this side, too.
And look around. Is there a key nearby?
Codeine. Lots of painkillers.
Somebody was definitely sick and in a lot of pain, and I'm guessing it's Evelyn. Thinking back to that the gala invite, they said it's been a while. It sounds like she probably hadn't gone in a few years. That's what I'm guessing. We got another letter. Evelyn, I was hoping I wouldn't have to write this letter. I was hoping our last conversation made my intentions clear. I was hoping that ignoring your repeated attempts to contact me would eventually send the right message. Discovering you sent my daughter a check in the mail means the message was too subtle for someone like you. I don't need your money, and more to the point, I don't want your money. I can take care of my family just fine without your help. It's insulting to both of our intelligence to pretend that your hollow gesture would somehow rekindle our relationship. What little was left of our bond died the moment you couldn't bother to show up for Dad's funeral. Right at the moment he drew his last breath. He still loves you. I don't. I pray you find peace with whatever it is you've been seeking your entire life, but do not contact me or my family again. Edmund. Damn, yo.
Well, that's sad.
It certainly is, Nate. And look at this. We got this medical bed back here. That must be a photo of them, Evelyn and Ken. Oh, it's the Japanese guy. That's friggin', what's his name from the first letter, dude? Kenichiro or Kenicharo? Dude's got some game, man. Hit up Evelyn after the conference, said, hey, yo, can you take a look at my piece of French armor? Probably took her out to dinner in France. Got her back to the hotel, got it in. Props, Ken. Props.
So, anything?
Didn't see any journals.
All right, well, we still got the other locked door, so come on.
I wonder what happened to Evelyn. Well, Ken passed away, so probably safe to assume that Evelyn passed away too, though there's still that medical stuff all hooked up and there's still a bunch of drugs. Is she going to come home when we finally find our mom's journal and catch us in the act and we're going to have to run or something? That's my guess.
Wow.
Journals galore. Well, let's see what we find.
This looks like Evelyn's main office, main base of operations, and holy books everywhere.
Whoa. Sam.
You got something? This is it.
We finally found her mom's journals and notes and research papers, so her name's Cassandra.
Riches of Paradise?
Evelyn bought a first edition of a general history of the pirates from a collector along with a stack of 18th century documents. Among them I found a very intriguing letter from one Joseph Burns, who not only admits to being a crewman on Henry Avery's ship, but possibly hints at Avery's vast treasure. What else could Riches of Paradise refer to? If he sent this letter from prison, he clearly didn't have the treasure with him, so where is it? Need to trace it back to the source, Henry Avery's attack on the Gunsway. Wow, note above letter. What are these markings? Well, here, the pieces are coming together, man. It's like we're taking on our mother's crown jewel. Henry Avery, man, the Gunsway heist. This right here, man, this shows why it's so personal for Nate and Sam. Their mother was working on it, and, you know, they're following in her footsteps.
Oh, what do you got there?
I've never seen this one.
Yeah, me either. But that's definitely Mom's handwriting.
Put up your hands. Slowly.
Hey, there's no need for that.
What is he holding?
Hey, you keep your gun on me.
Give me my journal.
All right. I'm sorry, Nathan.
Well, there's Evelyn, coming out of the woodwork, no idea where she was hiding. And she looks like she's about to keel over any second now.
So what now?
Now, we wait for the police.
Yeah, you don't want to have to deal with that headache.
Stop.
I mean, the hassle of ruining 2 kids' lives, that's...
I really don't want to shoot you.
Come on, lady, it was no harm, no foul, all right?
We all must face the consequences for our actions.
And at least let him go. I brought him down here so he could see our mom's stuff. That's it, he had nothing to do with this.
What?
I'm telling you that this is all on me.
No. Your mother's stuff.
Yeah, that journal. It was our mom's.
You're Cassandra Morgan's boys.
Hi?
My God. I could have shot you.
Yeah, you still might, so, do you mind?
You knew our mom?
She worked for me. As I'm sure you've noticed, I'm a collector of sorts.
That's sort of an understatement.
So, Mom was like your translator?
Your mother was the most brilliant historian I have ever met. We could have accomplished so much together. But then her illness... I'm sorry.
It's all right. Happened a long time ago.
Of all her discoveries, this would have been her crowning achievement. Sic parvis magna.
Greatness from small beginnings.
Sir Francis Drake's motto. Yeah, Latin and historical figures. Those were our dinner conversations. We were a weird family.
Did she ever tell you her theories regarding Sir Francis Drake and his heirs?
Sir Francis Drake didn't have any heirs.
Yeah.
That's what history tells us. But your mother and I believed otherwise. Learning that old pirate's secrets is just one more adventure I have to let go. I guess there's a lot I have to let go. Forgive me. Ramblings of an old woman. Here. It is as much yours as it is mine. Who knows? Perhaps one day you'll be able to finish what she started.
Yeah, so, we're off the hook, right?
I'll handle the police. You found your way in. I trust you can see yourself out. Hmm?
Yeah.
Here.
Thank you.
Sorry about the mess.
Come on, Nathan. Let's go.
Are you okay?
Holy shit. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Sam?
Ma'am? Police. You all right?
Wait, we have to do something.
Yeah, we need to get the hell out of here.
Can't just leave her here.
There's nothing we can do for her. All right, we have to run. If the cops find us here, then this...
Ma'am?
Nathan! We gotta go. Right now. Oh, shit. Window, come on!
Okay, you check upstairs. You come with me.
We got the cops rolling in. Are we just dropping down? No, we're not just dropping down. Okay, my bad. There's no way he would have died from that drop. Come on now. And of course, that old lady croaks just as the cops show up. Come on now. So we did get some background, more background. Cassandra and Evelyn worked together. And I'm kind of surprised that they didn't know that their mom worked with this Evelyn lady. I mean, dude, all the discoveries she's made, all that history in her house. Come on now.
Sam!
I got you. Just jump.
What are you doing, Nate? Oh my gosh, Nate, I'm about to slap you. Come on. Yo, I'm slamming this X button. Come on. Here we go. We're making our way up.
The chimney. Come on.
Coming.
The front gate looks clear.
Front gate. Got it.
Go slow.
Okay.
Nathan! You alright?
You there! Don't move!
Run for it! This way! We can lose him!
Officer Murphy, we got 2 burglary suspects on foot. One adult, one juvenile. Freeze, goddammit! Down on the ground! Hands on your head! Stop, goddammit!
Back this way! Go, go, go!
There! Gotcha! There they are!
Run like hell, Nathan!
You're only making this worse for yourself!
Come on, go!
Drop the back up! I did already! One more warning! Down on the ground, hands on your head! Gotcha!
Oh, shit.
Come on! Run!
God damn it!
Nathan, over here!
There! By the guest house!
Run!
Oh shit! They're bolting!
The dumpster, come on!
Okay.
Away! Go back around! Back to the main gate!
On the bike, now, come on! All right, hold on tight. I'd say we're clear. But we catch our breath for a second. Some night, huh?
Some night. That old lady.
Hey, you listen to me. That wasn't our fault back there. I mean, that lady, she was, sick. I mean, it's okay to feel bad, but there was nothing we could do about it.
So what are we gonna do now? I can't go back to the orphanage. You can't go back to your job.
Then we don't.
Sure.
No, I'm serious. We get as far away from this place as we possibly can.
Yeah? And how long till the cops find us?
Well, I think they'll be looking for Nathan and Samuel Morgan.
Yeah, that's us.
What if it wasn't? Nathan, back at that mansion, you knew just as much about that stuff as that poor old lady. Here. I always felt that we were destined for something great. But until tonight, I didn't know what that meant. But this, Mom's unfinished work, this is our chance to restart our lives with brand new identities.
What are you talking about?
I know some guys. Pretty good at forging papers, too. Now, as for our new name, Mom believed that Sir Francis Drake had heirs. Who's to say he didn't?
You're serious, aren't you?
Nathan, we were meant for this. And I promise, you and me together, we're gonna go far. So what do you say? Nathan Drake?